looks like we're good. Okay. Here we are.
Need wing help?
Yes, I need help with my wings. God gave them to me, but I'm not managing them well. Hey, guys. I'm going to do the show like this. Good evening. You are tuned in to Lyfe Uncensored. I am Sky Dawn.
I'm Nina Kaskar.
And I think I just flashed everybody. I was more worried about my wings than I was my hoo-ha. This is Lyfe Uncensored. It's Tuesday night in the city of Houston at 7 p.m. We're here like we are every Tuesday night, 7-ish as long as YouTube works for us.
Yeah.
And it happened to tonight. You must be needing to see this show tonight.
Right.
And we are needing to bring it to you. Just like that. So, she's not feeling well. Her leg is giving her a lot of problems. So, she is home. And Nina has so nicely stepped in for me. And I said to her, how do you feel about wearing a costume? So she is Baby from Dirty Dancing tonight, and I am a fairy.
Very cute fairy.
If you cannot tell. And we are having a pre-Halloween show to get you guys in the mood for Halloween, because Halloween's not really one of my holidays. I know Zeke is like cringing right now because all he can think of is, oh shit, is Skylar coming in a costume tomorrow night to Damage Control? Here we go. So the fun begins.
This is the warning.
Yes. This is so nobody tells Zeke, just in case he doesn't watch. So he will not be expecting tomorrow night. I usually like wear costumes for a few weeks.
Yeah.
You know. But we are going to have some fun tonight.
Yeah.
This is just going to be a purely fun show. Nothing too serious. Well, unless you find ghost hunting serious, which I do. I find it very serious. But some of you guys may not. Stephanie, if you watch my video on Facebook today, you will see that Stephanie does not take me very serious. Yes, I'm calling you out. I think everyone should go to my video on Facebook and call Stephanie out for not taking me very serious, because this is a very serious matter.
Yes.
Very serious, as you will see in our Lyfe 101 segment. But we're just going to have fun tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. So we are going to tell you guys where you can go to haunted houses and pumpkin patches and just fall festivals, and if you want to come and try to exorcise me. Exercise me. Do an exorcism on me. How to do that. Then, sign up. There's a long list of people maybe.
Yeah.
That need to do that. Tanya, I think she's probably first on the list. What's up, Tanya? So, first off, how was your week?
My week's been
Because I just
great.
kind of threw you into this.
Yeah, no, week's been great. Nothing crazy happening, just a really chill week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Good. So you're like prepared. You're like ready.
I'm ready for this.
Like feet to the fire.
Yeah.
Jump in.
Yeah. How was your week?
Another one of Skylar shenanigans.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, good. I had a good week. I've had a good week, good weekend. Me and Juju's hung. Watched some scary movies. I've been trying to get into that American Horror Story. Have you watched that?
I can't get into it.
I can't either.
Yeah.
It's a little too off even for me.
Mm-hmm.
And that says a lot. But I did, okay, this is like off of the whole Halloween subject. I watched the series on Netflix called Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I do know how to speak, believe it or not. Called Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
And it's based on a true story. Those of you who have not seen it or don't know anything about it, it is like crazy tearjerker.
Yeah.
But it is something to watch. So, but like dedicate a whole day or weekend to it because it's like 8 episodes and it is like you can't stop watching it.
Yeah.
Well, if you have a heart. If you get into it and you're like, I don't like this, then we can't be friends. You cannot sit at my table. But it's really, really good. I was actually told to watch it by my ex of all people. But it was really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched that this weekend, and I had a lot of pool time because I heard there's like a cold front coming,
Yes.
which, oh my God. Did you go outside this morning?
Yes, it was, oh my gosh, just feel a breeze this morning. So refreshing.
So anyone that doesn't live in Houston, it was 82 degrees today on October 8th, and it felt like we had snow, right?
Yeah.
I mean, going outside was like, what that was a hashtag WTH.
Yeah.
It was literally like, I walked outside and I was like, when I opened the door to let Juju out this morning, I was like, oh!
It's a Halloween miracle.
I love you. I love you. So you are tuned into Lyfe Uncensored. I'm Skylar Dawn.
I'm Nina Cascar.
And we are going to jump into bunches of fun for you.
Yeah.
We're just going to have a light, airy, very airy show tonight. So, fall festivals here in Houston. You know, I hear people ask me all the time, like, where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Because during this time of year, like, I'm really into all this stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought I would like compile some lists, tell you guys where to go if you want to go. If you don't have to. But there's some places to go. So like, I'm not into this.
Mm-hmm.
But on October 26th, there's a wine and jazz festival in Midtown. So I've never been to it. I don't drink, so wine's not my thing. I do like jazz somewhat, but there is a wine and jazz festival on October 26th. So you guys can go out to that, kind of get in the mood. If you're not like the Halloween thing or single or even a couple.
That just gets you like the fall mood and just
yeah.
Like, in Houston when you don't really feel like it's fall because we don't have seasons. I feel like that just gets you in the mood.
Yeah, or like, when it's 95 degrees outside and you just want to sweat and go have some wine and listen to some jazz. There's a wine and jazz festival.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
October 26th. October 12th, I might go to this.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it when I saw this.
It looks fun.
I was thinking maybe we should get a group of people and go. We can do like a Hallmark movie thing.
Yes.
Like, I'm just so into Hallmark movies. Like, I've been watching I've been watching my Hallmark movies, of course. But the Great Harvest Festival in Bicentennial Park in Baytown.
Mm-hmm.
And Baytown's kind of like a little town, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, kind of, but it's like a harvest, the Great Harvest Festival. I'm thinking like, that sounds just so.
It sounds fun. And like festive.
Yeah, like festive.
Yeah.
I mean, it will be 90 degrees.
Oh,
But that may be something fun to go to. So if a group of people want to go to it, I'm down.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it sounds fun. Yeah. It'll be an Instagrammable moment. Anyways. And then October 19th, there's the 9th annual Houston Halloween Fest. I put Halloween in there twice, but Halloween Fest. And it's actually, they do it for charity. So,
really?
yeah.
Because I hadn't even heard about this. And I was just looking it up before the show. It looks a lot of fun.
Yeah, it does. So it's 9th annual. So that's something else maybe to look into if you're wanting to do some kind of festival, to kind of get into the mood, kind of have some fun. The thing about like Halloween and fall is you can kind of have fun before you get crazy. Yeah. Before, like, Thanksgiving is family crazy, and then Christmas is money crazy. You know?
Yeah.
So this is just fun. You get to wear wings. You get to be half naked. You get to flash the camera. Like, you get to go out and pick up pumpkins. And you get to, like, carve out faces and pumpkins.
You just have that time to relax and enjoy the season.
Yes. I don't drink pumpkin spice lattes, but you get to do that.
But there's so many different things you can do depending on what you like that can get you in the mood for fall and Halloween and all that.
Yes.
Like if you're not big on Halloween, you can still do fall stuff.
Yes.
And, you know, there's something for everybody. So it's a really good time, yeah.
I think it sounds so fun just to go out with friends and look at the leaves not change. I just think that sounds so fun. So if anyone wants to go do that with me, that sounds fun.
So much fun.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the one thing I do miss about living on the East Coast. Because you actually got to see, like, fall. Now, I don't miss the cold weather whatsoever. Not at all. So any of my East Coast friends that are on here are like, oh, you should come back. I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
Like, maybe to visit. But I don't miss the cold at all. Like, we can tease all we want about this hot weather. I love it. I really do love it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind sweating. I mind putting on sweaters. Yeah, really. But the,
just like the pretty, like, season change. Like, I know what you're talking about. Like, we just get to see, like, the leaves change
the
color.
Gold
and just
and
that
orange
color.
and brown leaves. And when you're out walking and that crunchy sound.
Yeah.
When you get to walk across them.
Yeah. I know when I moved here, that was the first thing I missed.
But the really cool thing is, they have 2 Hallmark channels. So you can watch them. You can watch the leaves change.
Yeah.
And you can watch people walk across them.
Yeah.
Which I do often. So those are some fall festivals here in Houston that you can go to. If you guys have any others, if you want to post them, send them to us, tag us on them. Invite us to go to them.
Yeah, we should have one big Lyfe Uncensored party.
Yeah.
Just go to a festival.
I'm down.
We should do it.
If you go with me.
Yeah.
I'm not going by myself. But yeah. Can I wear my wings?
Of course.
Can you see me wearing my wings to like a fall festival?
I don't have to imagine that. I know that you will go with your wings on.
Oh gosh, won't that be fun? That will be so fun. So, pumpkin patches.
Yeah.
You guys are tuned in to Lyfe Uncensored, by the way, if you couldn't tell from the backward sign. This is me totally sober. So, pumpkin patches.
Yes.
Halter Inc.
Yeah, so there's a place in Houston called Halter Inc. and they've got like all of these things you can do. Pick out your pumpkin for the season. You've got hay rides, corn mazes, all that kind of stuff. They have everything set up with like a carnival for kids.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
Yeah, so that's open on Saturdays and Sundays like the whole month.
I just need to borrow someone's kids. Because, like,
there seems to be a lot of fun things for kids to do.
I know, but I just don't have anyone's kids. Like, I need someone's little kids. If someone wants to loan me their kids, you know? Because I think it would look really strange if I just go by myself. I'm really into a lot of kid stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of weird when you're leaving Chuck E. Cheese by yourself.
Yeah.
And they're like, do you have a hand stamp? And I'm like, no, I came in alone. I just wanted to play games. When you're VIP.
Yeah.
At Chuck E. Cheese by yourself. Someone loan me their kids. I know.
Yeah.
It's a sickness. You've seen my house.
I have.
Okay, I will put up a video. I'm almost finished with all my Halloween decorations.
Yeah, you should do a full walkthrough tour.
I will.
It's like from the second you park your car all the way into the house. It's amazing.
I love it. I'm so excited. It's finally finished. I love it. Okay, sorry. Okay, Old Town Christmas. Oh, this is in Old Town Spring.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, the Old Town Christmas Tree Farm in Old Town Spring.
Yeah.
10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
On weekends, the whole month. And I know that this farm also has like similar things like hay rides and all that, but I know Old Town Spring is gorgeous, like especially around like Halloween, because I know all the different shops have their own like Halloween specials going on. They always have candles out, and it's just really fun.
I always forget about them, so I need to go down there, because I know in Christmas and stuff they have a lot of stuff. So
yeah.
Old Town Spring, that's a good place to go.
Oh yeah.
Dewberry Farm, where is that? Do you know?
I think that's around Baytown.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they have a pumpkin patch the weekends through November 11th.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know what this is.
Strawberry Farm is actually in Alvin, and they have like similar things going on, a lot of stuff for kids. So if you've got kids, I would definitely recommend this. They seem to have a lot of activities for them to do. And they're already doing all their festival stuff right now, all the way through November 4th. So they're open every day of the week, I think.
Oh, wow. That's really cool. So there's a lot of stuff if you guys have kids. And now, I don't know if they said this or not, but does this stuff charge or?
So they have, I think, like $10 entry fees, but you get to do everything once you go there.
Oh, okay, very cool, very cool. Okay, and then Blessington Farms?
Yeah, that's pretty much the same. I think that one's in Willis actually. So if you want to drive out to Willis, there's some stuff over there too. So I think that all these patches are pretty spread out through Houston. Okay. You just drive, if you want to drive out to Willis, if you want to drive out to Alvin, wherever's closer to you, you have something to go to.
Okay, yeah, it looks like you've pretty much got them all around Houston.
And there's so many more that we didn't even mention. They're all over the place.
Okay, and you just Google. I mean, we just Googled.
Yeah,
so
these are the top rated ones. So
okay,
and they should be really good.
Ooh, lots of fun stuff for little kids.
Yeah,
I love that. I haven't got my pumpkins yet. Usually I get pumpkins and carve them.
Yeah.
But I usually have somebody's kids to do them with. So I need to get Sean's kids over here maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if my sister might come visit. If my sister jumps on here, she might come visit next week. I'm trying to get her to come. So if she comes, then I can take her kids. Yeah. Probably Old Town Spring. That's like the closest one to here, I think.
I feel like that'd be cute.
And we'll go pick out our pumpkins. I'll let you guys know, so if anyone wants to go with us and go get some pumpkins, and we'll carve them. I've got all the carvings. Well, shocker. I have all the carving stuff so that we can carve them. So, that'd be so fun. Yeah. So, okay, so you guys are tuned in to Lyfe Uncensored here every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. We really want you to go over to youtube.com/Skyla Dawn, SKYLADAWN. Well, it's youtube.com/Skyla Dawn, and hit that subscribe button. I need to get those subscribers up, and I am going to. We decided this. So, in the spirit of all this, I am going to. I'm going to commit to trying to do a ghost story every night on my YouTube. Because I think it'll be fun.
So much fun.
Yes, so I'm going to find ghost stories, and I'm going to do a different ghost story every night on my YouTube.
That's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
And you're so entertaining to listen to, so go subscribe. I don't know what you're doing if you're not subscribed.
Entertaining. Yeah, so subscribe so you'll know when I do it. So I'm not going to do it at a specific time. So you guys are going to have to subscribe so it will alert you. So I'll get you guys to subscribe. Yeah, that's my way of reining you guys in with my bad fairiness. So, but yeah, we're here every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. I still have people saying to me, like, I love your show, Lyfe Uncensored. When is it? Okay, guys, for over a year, it's been Tuesdays at 7 p.m. I haven't changed that. I've been consistent. I need you guys to be consistent. Tune in at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Lyfe Uncensored. Or you can rewatch it on YouTube. Go to YouTube. YouTube. That's where I need you to go. YouTube to rewatch it. If you don't watch it, Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Okay. Now. I think this is the part that she says I'll be good for the ghost stories.
Yeah.
Not animated whatsoever. Haunted houses.
Yeah.
This is probably my most favorite thing in the entire world every single year.
See, this is my least favorite thing.
You're going to a haunted house with me this year. Oh, Nina.
I've never been. I don't think I could
Then
handle
how you know it's your least favorite thing if you've never been?
Just because I don't think I could handle it. I
Then
honestly
we're taking
don't.
a video camera. We're not supposed to have video cameras in there, but I've got to get special permission. I know that either one of my friends, Lollipop the Clown or Minty Fresh the Clown, I know that one of you guys is on my Instagram watching. We have to get special permission to take a camera in to watch Nina through.
Oh my god.
Please, Scream World, let us take a camera. Please. We have to take a camera through with Nina.
I feel like I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm so glad you did. OMG. You've never been?
I've never been.
How old are you?
I am 23. And in all those years, I have never been. So.
How could you? Do you know I was taking my son when he was like in 2nd grade?
Yeah.
And I was taking his friends. If any of his friends' moms are watching, they're too old for you to sue me now. I was taking his friends when they were like in 3rd grade. Yes. Like, so fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I live for haunted houses. Like, I would probably be so broke if they had haunted houses year round.
Yeah.
Because I love to be scared.
I don't.
I do.
I can watch.
I mean, don't come scare me at my house because I don't like to be scared at my house. But I like to like go in and be scared. It's so fun. I live for it.
I don't see what's fun about being scared.
Oh.
Because I like being scared like when I'm watching a movie and I can sit in my house and be scared. But if I'm out in public, I don't want to be scared.
Well, that's another thing. I want to have like a movie marathon at my house. We need to plan that.
Definitely.
Like a movie marathon at my house and watch scary movies.
Yes.
But oh my god, I love it. Like, and I love taking new people that have never been. Like, probably most of my friends, their first ever time going to haunted houses. If that happens to be Peggy Walking Stick, I can't really see, but if that happens to be her, I think her first time going to a haunted house was with me. I can see a bunch of writing, and it looks like it might be her on my social media.
Yeah.
But I love taking people that have never been to haunted houses because I just love watching reactions. Oh my god, I'm so sick. But it is so fun.
Yeah.
It is like more fun to me. The only thing that I like more is doing charity work.
Yeah.
Only thing in life that I like more than going to haunted houses.
Like anything in the world. All of life.
All of life.
All of life.
All of life.
Second favorite thing.
Second favorite thing. Charity work comes first. Going to haunted houses comes next. Scaring people.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. The only reason I couldn't work in a haunted house is because I don't like being stuck places.
Mm-hmm.
But I love it. Okay, so here we go. Haunted houses. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the one that's like so good to me, Scream World. That's like number one, hands down. I have a hair on my face. That's why I keep grabbing at myself. There we go. I'm really not like having serious issues. I'm like, okay. So, Scream World, which is right off the Beltway.
Yeah.
I do not get paid by any of these people. I do not get free entry to any of these things. So I'm just giving you my honest opinion. I mean, I wouldn't mind if they gave me free entry, but I don't. And I go multiple times every single year to these places.
Yeah.
Like multiple times, usually like 4 or so. Okay, so Scream World is off the Beltway, like between 249 and 45. And it's like an abandoned house kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it has like a cemetery thing outside first with zombies.
Yeah.
And then you go into the house, and then it has a graveyard in the back, and then you go through a couple other extra things outside. Okay, so I have 2 friends that work there. I made friends because I go there so much. So if you guys go there and you see the clowns, Lollipop the clown, Minty Fresh the clown, I love you guys. It is so fun. Love it there. The people that work there have worked there for years and years and years. Most of them. They're really good at what they do. The makeup is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The scares are great. So I can't say enough about them.
And I will say, like, when I see pictures of, like, Scream World and Phobia, like, their makeup looks so good.
Makeup is great.
It's amazing.
Now, okay, so Scream World, I definitely recommend. And right now, you can go to Scream World, and if you go on Thursdays or Sundays, which are, like, my favorite days to go.
Yeah.
Because they're not as busy.
Right.
And you can get reduced tickets.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, they're like $10 or $11 cheaper per person to go if you go on Thursday or Sunday. So I always go on Thursday or Sunday. First of all, I don't like lines at all. But it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Thursdays and Sundays. Now, Phobia, that's on my list. I don't like Phobia.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. If anyone on here works for, owns, has anything to do with Phobia, I don't like Phobia.
Yeah.
Now, some of you may love Phobia, but Phobia is, it's exactly what it says it is. It's phobias. So it's arachnophobia. So if you have a spider phobia, I don't have a spider phobia.
Yeah.
So when you go through it, it's like all spiders. Okay? A clown phobia. Like one whole house is all clowns.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not scared of clowns. One is dark. So, like if you're scared of the dark. I'm not scared of the dark. So it's like all dark stuff. And then one is like, I don't know. Anyways, so it's all like phobias.
Right.
So it's based off of that. So some people, they love it.
Yeah.
And you pay per house.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask, if you can choose which houses you go into.
You do. So it's like, I don't know, $25 for one, and then you add $10 to go to another one. You add another 10, so it's 25, 35, 45, 55, 65 to go.
If you want to do all of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the thing I like about like Scream World, or you pay one price and you go through the whole, like 6 or 8 things or whatever. So it's a little bit more expensive up front. It's only $24 if you go on Thursday or Sunday though.
Yeah.
But it has every kind of scare in it.
Right.
So it's like you don't know what you're gonna get on the next thing.
Right. It's not categorized into houses where you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. So if you already tell me everything in here is gonna be about spiders, well, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I guess that takes that scare factor out of it if you're expecting it.
Right.
Yeah.
So even if you jump out at me, I already know everything that jumps out at me is gonna be a clown.
Right.
Well, my sister is terrified of clowns, so that would terrify her, but it's so terrifying to her she would never go into it.
Right.
So, but if you're like halfway terrified of clowns, then it might be a great scare for you.
Yeah.
But for me, it just doesn't do anything for me. So after 2 years of going to Phobia, I never went back because it's just not my thing.
Yeah.
But I want to go to something that's like a mix of scares.
Right. Something that you wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I like a mix of stuff. Okay. So then there is this new one. It's called 13th Floor Houston, and it's actually by Willowbrook.
I've actually heard of this one, yeah.
Okay. I had never heard of it.
Yeah.
So I asked some of my Facebook friends, and I had 2 people that I trust. One of them who knows me for 12 years, and who knows I am a psychotic freak when it comes to haunted houses, and he said, go.
Yeah.
So it must be really good. So I cannot wait to go.
It's going to be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they both said it was really good. The 2 people that answered me before tonight, but they both said really, really good.
Yeah.
But the one knows how I am about haunted houses. So I cannot wait to go to this one. Like, cannot wait.
Yeah.
So there's that one. And then the haunted trails. Okay.
Yeah, I've never heard of this one.
I love the haunted trails. Anyone who's known me for a while knows I love the haunted trails.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one thing that actually does scare me, I grew up in the country.
Yeah.
So the idea of a serial killer
yeah.
actually does scare me. The idea of being like stalked and like kidnapped in the woods.
Oh yeah.
Because to me that's a reality, like that actually happens.
Yeah.
Like being in a scary house, like where people jump out at you and they're not allowed to touch you. Because at scary houses, at haunted houses, they're not allowed to touch you, just so you know. Like if you've been questioning whether you can handle a haunted house, they're not allowed to touch you.
Right.
They won't touch you. Well, unless you go with me. If you go with me, because I know if Peggy or any of those people get on here and they say like they do touch you, they know me. That's why they touch me. But in general, they can't touch you.
Yeah.
So, and you don't know what's going on, and people are yelling at you, and you don't know where the other people are, and they put up fake people, so you're not sure if that's a real person or a fake person, and people come running out at you in the woods, and okay, that actually terrifies me.
That sounds terrifying.
It's great.
That sounds more terrifying than clowns or anything else that could be at the other
places.
It
is actually great. Like, it's my very favorite.
Yeah.
It is. I tell you, it's my very favorite. Now, the effects aren't as good usually, the makeup's not as good, but the scare is amazing.
Yeah.
The only thing is, it's weather permitting. So, my suggestion is go ASAP. Because typically, closer to Halloween, we have rain here in Houston. So I would go like now. Like this Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Yeah. That's my suggestion. And save like Scream World like closer.
Because it's all indoors.
Because it's indoors.
Yeah.
And Scream World's going to go no matter what. So my thing is, I go like the haunted trails. You have to go like whenever you can.
Yeah.
Because typically every year we have rain the weekend before and the weekend of Halloween, and they get rained out, and it really sucks.
Yeah.
So the haunted trails is amazing, but yes, we get rain. And it's so good. And it's it's on the north side. It's off of Greens and the Beltway 8.
Yeah.
And it's really, really, really good. Really good. And then it was called the Kingwood Asylum. It's in Kingwood. It's now called Purgatory Scream Park. I've only been once. I went a long, long, long time ago, and then I went the year before last. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It is good. I wouldn't say it's my fave. But it's good. So if you like haunted houses, it is good. And then they have an extra that you can buy for $5. They put you in a coffin. This I did not do because I'm terrified of it.
I would never.
And they bury you alive.
That's my worst nightmare.
Yes,
so no.
mine too. Mine too. So that's in Kingwood. And they give you that extra scare if you pay the extra $5, and they bury you alive, and people say it's amazing. So, yeah. And then there's another haunted house I didn't put on here. I was just thinking about it.
Yeah.
It's in town, and it's really good. It's off I-10 and Studwood, I think. Studmont. Right there, that party supply store.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Big Boys or Big...
I think it's Party Boy.
Party
Boys.
Yeah, it's off I-10. I don't know the name of it, but it's right there. And it's a really good haunted house, too.
Yeah.
It's really good. But it's right there. And I've been to it many times. And it's a really good one, too. So there's lots of haunted houses. Go, enjoy, have fun. Enjoy this holiday season. Like, get involved. It's so fun.
I'm gonna have to go to one of these now.
Yes, you
I'm actually a little bit convinced now that I might enjoy myself.
Fun. And they will not touch you. They cannot touch you. That is the rules. They cannot touch you. So I've taken all my high school girls.
Yeah.
Like all the kids. They, even when they're terrified, they have their head in my back the first time, and then the next time they go like this, and then the next time they're like this. Yeah. So it's a lot of fun. So those are the haunted houses. If you guys have any questions about haunted houses, send me a DM. I will gladly answer because I want you guys to have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, this really is part of the season. It's so fun. It is really fun. So you're tuned in to Lyfe Uncensored. I'm Skyla Dawn.
I'm Nina Kaskar.
And we're here every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. So I hope you're enjoying this show. It's a little bit different, a little bit unconventional. Yeah. We're doing like a pre-Halloween show. That's why we're dressed up. She's Baby from Dirty Dancing, and I am I guess a bad fairy.
Yeah.
With my little fishnets on. But we are just kind of trying to get you guys involved, get you guys kind of doing some fall stuff. I mean, everyone knows what to do for Thanksgiving. Everyone knows what to do for Christmas. And I didn't want to wait until Halloween.
Yeah.
To give you the Halloween 411. 911. I'm such a dork. I think that's why you guys love me. I think. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe you guys just feel sorry for me.
It could be either one.
I'll take either. I don't care. At this point in my life, I really don't care. Take either one. Okay. So, typically we have a Lyfe 101, and that is a relationship topic, whether it's, intimate relationships, neighbors, friends. This Lyfe 101 is going to be situational, I guess.
Yeah.
It's going to stick to topic, what we are talking about here. Mm-hmm. So, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Of course, I always have believed in ghosts, yes.
Okay, so do I. I believe in ghosts. But I don't know if I believe in bad ghosts.
I don't believe in bad ghosts.
I believe in good ghosts.
Yes.
Now, I believe, okay, so have you been in a haunted house? Not a haunted house like we were just talking about, but like a house that's haunted.
I'm pretty sure that my parents' house is haunted, and just growing up there, just like weird feelings you get in certain rooms, and for sure my parents' house is haunted.
Okay. So like what are some of the things that have happened? Like do you have any like specific things that have happened?
So just weird noises when no one's home. First thing. I know waking up in the middle of the night in my childhood room, I would like see shadows in the doorway, and that would freak me out. My sister can sometimes sense like ghosts and stuff, and she'll say, "Oh yeah, there's like a man living in your room." Yeah. It's pretty creepy. But I haven't like had any weird experiences. I've only had things that she's told me like, "Oh well, yeah, I can see that there's a person there," or I will hear weird noises or have like a weird feeling that someone's standing watching me. But nothing like too crazy. Like I know some people have like weird things happen in their houses, but at my parents' house I've never had like something insane happen.
Okay.
And so it's just that feeling that somebody's there.
But do you feel like uncomfortable with it, or do you feel like at ease?
It's not like uncomfortable, but it's just like I feel like someone's there, but I don't see them, which is weird. And sometimes I don't know. I'll just say like, "Oh hi, like ghost, if you're here."
Yes.
Just hi.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm friendly. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just doing my business. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So we've talked about this. If anyone's watched from like the beginning here, I talked about my old house before I moved here, that me and Dallas both thought that house was haunted.
Yeah.
Okay? We were pretty sure of it. And you were there many times,
Yeah.
and you heard things. Like,
oh, yeah.
There was definite things that happened in that house.
Yeah.
Okay? That could not be explained. They weren't like pipes or whatever, right? So I moved into this house and absolutely nothing. Like, I was like, okay, definitely. Like, we're totally cool. Chill, nothing. Okay. So when me and Tanya and Sean went to New Orleans, like, we went on this girls' trip. I still lived in the other house, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Still lived in the other house. And we went to a psychic. We did all the New Orleans stuff, you know, like, just be in New Orleans, do as New Orleans, you know. We went to a haunted house. We did the whole ghost tour thing. We did the like ghost adventure where you use the like I don't know what the things are called, but they're like machines,
right,
like all that stuff like National Geographic does, and all that stuff. Like so cool. Okay, so I almost said Trey, Juju, my dog. He used to, at the old house, he would get up on the bed and he would start on all fours. He would just bark, 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 bark. But he would look over my head, like up at the wall, and just bark, 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 bark like crazy. And I'd be like, oh my God, you're psycho, stop, stop. And I would try to get his attention. Nothing I could do. Like I could tackle him, I could grab his legs, whatever I did. He would bark, 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 bark. Like crazy, like, ah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was always like, what is he looking at? What is he doing? Okay. So fast forward, he's never done that here. Never. Until a few days ago. A few days ago, he started that shit. So I'm like, what is he looking at? What is he doing?
Yeah.
Crazy dog, right? Okay. So, like, maybe 5 days ago, he's laying down on the bed, totally asleep, snoring, because he snores like a grown man. I'm laying down watching, like, Hallmark Channel, one of my, like, fall Hallmark Channel things, and I am just totally relaxed, so peaceful. All of a sudden, bang! I'm like, what is that noise? So I lay there for a minute, like, that was so weird. It came out of my bathroom. I go in my bathroom, and I have, like, one of these Dove body washes, what Stephanie was laughing at me about, and one of those squeegees that you wash the shower with.
Yeah.
I have a ledge about this long across the side of the shower. I have a glass, seamless glass shower, and it was, you know, like a ledge like that. And I have other soaps and stuff up there, but they're not like touching or anything. The squeegee and the Dove soap down to the middle of the shower. Nothing else is moved. Nothing else is touched. Nothing on the bath side is moved or touched.
Yeah.
There's stuff like in different places, like nothing else. So I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Did Juju react to that at all?
I mean, he like looked up and then laid his head back down.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on? And I was like, there's nobody in here, lay down. So he lays his head back down. But I'm like, how could, what could have...
Just knocked that one thing over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not like a air conditioning vent right there. There's no fan in my bathroom.
Yeah.
It's not near the shower, like the, you know, the water thingy. There's, I don't think we had an earthquake, and if we did, I think other things would have fallen, you know.
That's
weirdest thing, right? And then like a couple days later, he started his barking.
Maybe your ghost followed you here?
Well, this is what I'm thinking. I took out all my Halloween stuff.
Oh.
And I have a client who told me that she was like, every time you take out your Halloween stuff, you start having weird things happening. And the other day, I thought I saw something go past my face, and I was like, what was that?
Yeah.
And Juju was laying in the bed with me. It went like past my door.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the heck is going on now? And then, okay, so we were up here getting ready, setting everything up.
Oh, yeah?
And what?
There was just a loud bang from the other room, nowhere near us.
But Stephanie did tell me she wants to scare me. So if Stephanie's not on here right now, maybe she like came to my house to scare us before the show. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But you heard that.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, so do you guys believe in ghosts? Do you believe in haunted houses and ghosts haunting people?
Yeah.
I mean, nothing bad happens to me, but
I don't think anything like bad would happen. I think they're just there, and they just make their presence
But like
known.
I was telling Stephanie as she was hysterically laughing at me today, Stephanie, it's not like any of my Halloween stuff is like ancient or anything. So it's not like I would ring it with the Halloween stuff. I thought at the old house maybe it was from like the land or from the, you know, something like that. So I'm like, how could, I mean, I know I'm not haunted.
Yeah.
Me personally. I don't think. So I'm wondering, where is this coming from?
Right.
What is this? I need someone to tell me. Maybe give me some suggestions or ideas. Dun dun dun. This is our pre-Halloween edition. We will still have a Halloween edition the week of Halloween. But, so weird stuff happening. Weird stuff happening in Skylar's house. I will keep you guys updated because it's just started happening.
Yeah.
But this is Lyfe Uncensored. I'm Skylar Dawn.
I'm Nina Kaskar.
And now for our chivalry topic. Etiquette in a haunted house for you men out there. I have been to so many haunted houses.
Yeah.
And I have watched the men throw their women at the scary dudes. Can you believe that?
No. Like,
I have literally watched, I actually have a friend, Julie, on here. Me and Julie, it was Phobia. We were at Phobia. This was many, many, many years ago. And there was this guy, he was probably a football player. He was probably high school. I don't think he was college. He was probably high school. He was probably 6'3", maybe like 230 pounds.
Yeah.
His girlfriend was probably no bigger than you.
Yeah.
Probably even smaller than you. And the guy, the guy jumped out at him. He took his girlfriend, picked her up, and put her at him. And then at the next time that he got scared, he literally pushed his girlfriend to the guys and took off running. Okay, that is not chivalrous. Guys, if you go into a haunted house with a chick, don't push her to the haunted guys. Like, that's not chivalrous. You should probably protect her.
yeah.
Stand in between her and the scary guys. Or at least, like, hug her or pull her closer to you. Do not push her to them. And do not run off. I watched a video today on Carlos Wallace's page where a dad took his 2 kids up to trick or treat.
Yeah.
And there were these guys and they looked like they were, it looked like scarecrows, so it looked like they were just fakes.
Yeah.
And as they went to get candy, the guy stood up and pulled a chainsaw.
Yeah.
And the dad pushed the kids and took off running. That's not chivalrous.
No, it's not.
Pick up the kids and run with them. Do not leave the kids. Do not leave the girl. You should not be the first one out.
No.
So, Chivalry 101.
Yes.
in a haunted house, you should not be feeding your girlfriend or wife to the zombies. This is Lyfe Uncensored. I'm Skylar Dawn.
I'm Nina Kaskar.
And we will be here every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Go and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. youtube.com/SkylarDawn. SkyLadawn. You can also follow us on Facebook at Lyfe Uncensored Show. Twitter is Lyfe Uncensored. Instagram is Lyfe Uncensored. And we will be back here next Tuesday night at 7 p.m. with lots more fun for you guys. Thanks so much for all the love and support. Thank you, Nina, for filling in last minute for me. I really appreciate it. And hoping that Sean feels better, her foot gets better. Stay off of that foot so it can heal. Love you guys. See you next week. Tune in to go subscribe to my YouTube so that you can hear my ghost stories each night.
Yes.
Mwah. Good night, guys.